I'm just gonna make sure we're good on my end so I can see the chat. And we'll get started. Nice. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. All right. Hi, I'm ex-art student, and if you're new to my channel or if you're not, I don't show my face on here. Honestly, it was because I was a teacher before and I didn't want any of my students to find my stuff, especially because I draw a lot of like women or like naked women. And I didn't want to be censored at all being a teacher and have any of that like held against me at all. So yeah, I am a faceless channel because of that. I am not teaching now, but I might go back to teaching soon. We shall see. It all depends if YouTube works out. And I mean, even if it doesn't, then it's fine. But anyways, I'm wanted to try making some kind of like animated talking head version of me. And my thing is like skulls or whatnot. So these were the ones that I came up with so far. So I wanted to just play around with a finalized version. I definitely wanted curly hair because that's what I have. Something skull-esque. And then maybe I could draw different emotions. You guys could help me with different ones. Like I might do a talking one, I might do an angry one, I might do one that's interested or whatever. So then when I'm filming my videos, you have something to look at, like me talking is coming out of this cute little cartoon. Um yeah, so that's the goal for today. And I figured we could sketch it on, oh, well, we have to light the candle first. This is fresh pineapple. If you were curious, it smells good. Smells like pineapples. Yeah. I like just got home from work. So, not gonna lie, a little pooped. People are tiring, but that is okay. I'm debating if I want to doodle with my pencil or my pen. Hi, welcome guys. I think I'm gonna do pen, and then when it comes to like more of a finalized version, I'll use pencil. So honestly, I'm feeling this like kooky, like hair floaty, curly avatar. And maybe I could change her up or keep her as is and do like a talking version, emotions, blah blah blah. Um, all right, yeah. So that's the plan. Um, maybe I could have her looking at different positions. Yeah, I'll just do like a basic face. And if you're wondering what I look like, honestly, curly haired lady. That's really it. Yeah. So kind of wanted these curls to like float around, and when I animate it, oh, oh, that's my dog scratching herself. When I animate it, I kind of want the hair to be like floating and like kind of move here and there. I just want it to be like wispy and fun. Do I do all of my earrings? Maybe. Well, I used to have more earrings, but now I don't. Okay. And then part of me is like, here's my original drawing. Do I include the shading every time or do I just do flat lines, kind of like Jaden Animations? You know? And like part of me is like, oh, do I keep this like open eye look or do I color it in like this? Because that looks more skull-like than if it were to be open. If you guys have some ideas, please put it in the chat. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best. That's really it. I I thought I would have some time before this to have some lunch. I did not, which is okay. I ate a cookie. Not the most nutritious, but gets the job done until after the stream when I can eat lunch. Because I'm not trying to chomp on here and have you guys hear a bunch of mouth sounds while I'm doodling. Alright, so I kind of think it'd be cool to have like a floating head instead of the body. I don't think it like has to be like perfectly curly every single time. We could just have that as like a flat color. Obviously, it looks cooler with line work like this, but that would kind of suck doing it every single time. Unless I just keep it as one doodle each time. I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, does look pretty cool as is. Do I do the lips? I kind of like the lips. A little bit of upper lip stick, even though I never wear lipstick. I never wear lipstick because I don't like maintaining it. Like when you're at a dinner and then like you eat and then you have to reapply or put like if you drink something you have to reapply. Like what's the point of putting on lipstick if you have to reapply it all the time? I feel like I'd probably do much better with like a lip stain or something. Mhm. Yeah. And then like part of me is like, should I do the shadows? Maybe just for animating sake. How do I make this look like she's talking? Yeah, I think that's cute. I guess once I put it on the computer, I'll be able to tell what looks good or what not. But we have a talking one. Do you guys have any suggestions for an emotion? Like I was thinking angry, sad, surprised, or like uh I don't know what the emotion would be. I think it's just like telling a fact, like, oh well, just so you guys knew, blah 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 blah. Because I usually tell you guys stuff. Oh no, Jessa. That sucks. Do you do that with lipstick or just in general? Focused or happy? All right, well, we have like a happy face right now. So I think maybe I'll make you guys more straight. I'll do a focused one. All right. And if you guys have like any cool avatars that you've made of yourselves, I'd love to see it. You could always tag me on Instagram or on YouTube. Maybe if I'm focused, it's furrowed brows. Usually I do these arches on the face as like the brow bone, not really the eyebrow, but maybe it will look cool this way. This looks sad instead of focused. I think. All right, well, now we have a sad one. Okay, well, good to know. I need to fix the focused one. I don't think I'm gonna color in everything. I just kind of want to do this out, like the sketch of it. Then we could focus more. General, even if I have chapstick and tools. I wouldn't doubt if that's anxiety, Jessa. It sounds very anxious kind of thing. Kind of like when people bite their nails because they're anxious. All right, focused. Hmm. Feel like I don't know if this is really getting across what I want for focused. I'm like trying to make the I guess it's kind of like that kind of looks focused. I don't know. I'm trying to make the same expressions and trying to feel it on my face to see if I'm doing it right. Yeah, I understand that, Jessa. Sometimes a lot of the anxious tendencies we have, we don't realize unless someone points it out and we actively try to stop it. But even when we try to stop it, it doesn't always work out. Like I said, I didn't want to color this in, but I didn't like all the line work underneath where the failed face attempts were. Does this look concerned or focused or like upset? Maybe it should be more angry or something? Like, because that's definitely sad. Mm, all right, let's try again. Skinny nose frame. Oops. Mm, no, that looks like a little smirk that's too knowing. That's not right. With her looking down with a pencil. I don't think I think that'd be fine. I was thinking I don't want to do a full body, but if I just did hands, because then I could always have her pointing to things or like be expressive with her hands, I wouldn't mind doing that. So let's try it out. It's like octopus tentacles. My one ear that sticks out of my hair. Um yeah, I got a comment once ask like not knowing what to call me. I mean if you want to call me X or X art or X art student, you could also call me Lex. I don't know which one you guys prefer, but yeah. All right, looking down. How do I even show looking down right now? Maybe this is pencil time. Maybe the pencil was the way to go. And then maybe the hand. How do I look when I hold a pencil? I'm not even a lefty. Is this a bad choice? Maybe. Mm, do I do a righty? Do I do lefty? Oh gosh, I'm spiraling a little. I guess it'd be from this direction. Oh. Or does the pencil go underneath the chin like you're thinking? How do I even hold a pencil? Oh my gosh. This is when I start to spiral. Like, I've never seen anything in my life, and I don't know what to do. I don't want her to look disgusted, not focused. Maybe I did. Okay. And these fingers don't have to be perfect because they're going to be skeleton fingers. Oh, don't mind my body making random noises. When I was at work, there was a lady whose body kept making noises. Kind of sounded like she needed the bathroom. Not trying to be like insulting or whatnot, just like pointing out something. I was kind of worried for her. Yesterday, yeah, that's kind of cute. Yesterday, my friend had me design a he had me redesign a logo I did for him a while ago. And well, I've definitely improved since then, so it was kind of hard to look at. And I couldn't help myself, and I redid a lot of the alignment to make it look a lot nicer compared to what it was. Because, of course, my skills have improved a lot since I do focused. Boop. Concerned. Cheeky is cheeky with, I think that's correct, with two E's, or is it CHECKY? Cheeky slash smirk. Worried. And you guys don't have to answer anything I'm saying. I'm just talking to the void. Um, that's smart with the contemplation. Like that. I feel like in animes or like in Animal Crossing, you see that a lot. Um, oh, for this one. Yeah, I guess that would work too. Beep, 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 beep. Bing, bing, bing. I feel like honestly, I probably could have just gone on Animal Crossing and copied all those emotes, the emotions. Have you guys been having a good day today? I hope so. I think my day's been good. By the way, if you want me to answer any questions about my art or what I do or who I am, feel free to put it in the chat. If you just want to watch and zone out, that's okay too. That sounds fun, Jessa. I hope you have a good meetup with your friend. Are you guys gonna do anything fun today? Or just chill? Which is also fun, but like you don't need a plan in order for it to be grand. I guess. I don't know. Kind of just saying things. I don't know why I feel so rushed today. Maybe it's. I think it's because I got home from work and I was like, all right, let's do some live streaming. Immediately when I got home. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's kind of fun. I don't think I've been to Tim Hortons, but when I go to Canada again, I will have to stop there. I know that it's kind of like. Actually, no, I haven't had Tim Hortons. They have a Tim Hortons in New York, on Long Island, but I think that closed and they might have changed it to a Dunkin'. I don't think it's the same effect though. All right. What other emotion should I do? This could be like the. Actually, I have an idea for this one. Like, let me tell you a thing or two about the facts that I know. Bing. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't think it needs all the shading. Hmm. Maybe what else would I need? Definitely talking. Focused would be good. I don't know about worried as much. Cheeky smile would always be good. I feel like that's my cheeky smile when I do. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, I used to do like suns and stuff. Like one of my sons. Nope. I would do this. Like that. And then. Okay, that's how I did the eyes. Not like smile lines without like taking out too much. I feel like that's chaotic. It was much nicer before. Oh well, I guess. Yeah, that's true, Jessa. I don't mind nerding out about things. I like learning facts. As long as it's like interesting. Like when I was younger, the subject I did not like was history. But turns out I do like history. I just don't like boring history. Like I didn't like learning about any of the wars or American history, but I do like art history or American art history, even though it's a lot more boring compared to art history in the world slash Europe slash Renaissance. Um, maybe I could do arts. Mhm. I could have like a hand being like, let me show you. How do I do that? So like think about it this way. Okay. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Splayed my fingers out. Bing, 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 bing. And there's a thumb. Beef. Hmm. Guess it doesn't matter too much. I could always do references when time comes. Oops. Should have done a thumb on this side. Like, let me show you. Bing, bing, bing. Wunderbar. Should I do lipstick on the bottom? That's not bad. Ah, it looks soulless when I color in the eyes. I guess that's the point, too. I just want it to be a cute little character, cute little avatar. I could just pop her in there when I'm talking and make it more entertaining for you guys during my YouTube videos. All right. Have fun, Jessa. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good time with your friend and enjoy your donuts or coffee or whatever you shall get at Tim Hortons. Okay. That looks like flat hair. I no longer have flat curly hair. It's kind of cool. All right. Does anyone else watching have any suggestions for emotions for me to draw? If not, I think I'm gonna switch to my handy dandy laptop and then start doodling and hopefully do a mini animation. I just kind of want it to be like Jaden animations where it's like open mouth, closed mouth. It's not gonna be crazy animated. I just want it to resemble it. Like, I don't know, just something to look at and be cute and add to the whole art of everything. Excuse me. All right. Whoops, I just dropped all my post-its. Not my post-its. I've been asking my coworkers for recommendations or like things to do in the area because a lot of them have lived. I've only lived in Connecticut for um COVID 2 years. And then this is my second year here again. So I've lived here for 4 years, but haven't fully explored it due to COVID. Um, so for the natives that are here or people who have been here for a long time, we'll like talk about what we like to do. And some of them have similar hobbies to me. And then we talk about cool stuff you can do. All right. Let's get my laptop all set up. I'm just gonna turn off the camera for a second so I could reposition you guys. Okay, my laptop cover keeps flinging off. Okay, put this to the side. Right, put this to the side. Ooh. Now I'm gonna set up my tripod and we'll get all started. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be done with this part already. So Yeah, let me. Sorry for anyone new watching. I'm trying to set up my computer and not show where I live. Okay. I need proper attachments. Then we'll be all good to go. Found what I need. Yeah, so my plan is, since I have all these sketches, we'll go onto Photoshop, we'll make the designs, and I can animate it. That should be good. Let me turn on the camera. Wonderful. Let me make sure we're all good. Yes, we are. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to close my curtains just in case I flash where I live. I appreciate you guys watching, but I do not want um you guys at my house, even though I'm sure you'd be lovely, but no thank you. Oh, we are sideways. That is an issue. Let's do. Give me a second. How do I flip this? Oh, I remember. Okay, let's get that set up. Flip the orientation. Good, good, good. Let's camera on. Wonderful. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, do this. Maybe I could turn this light on so it'll look better. No, I don't want that. Do you guys prefer a certain color? Maybe the blue's kind of fun. All right, so let's. Here's my doodle. I'm gonna put it to the side. There's not enough room on this desk. That is what I'm finding out. I need like a super long desk or a super big room, but that is not in the cards right now, which is totally fine. Let me blow out this candle before I am a fire hazard. Okay, I didn't need that protector anyways. Let me do this. I can zoom in on the screen. And then if you guys have something you want to say, please put it in the chat. For now, I'll be designing my avatar, which is pretty cool. Like an animated version of myself. Oh no. Okay. What do I do? I'll zoom in. Yes, Hmm. All right. I should have taken a picture. Wait. No, I don't have it on the computer right now. Okay, okay. Focus, focus, focus. Let's do black. If you're curious, I am working on Photoshop. Mm. Hi, welcome. Don't like that. Maybe. You just do. I mean, I like the shape. I just don't like how sketchy it is. Maybe I do want the sketchiness of it. I don't know. I like the swift. Okay. Maybe that could be the sketch underneath, and this one could be the final. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Because if I could draw my character, like just keep it like the basics, like that could just be her face. Let me label the layer. Not that you guys can see the layer, but alright. Let me do the face. Nope. 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 Oh my gosh. The pressure's on. Alright, good enough. I figured if we kind of just got the face down, we could always fix it and adjust it the way that we need. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Hmm. Gosh darn it. Okay. Nice. Let's do. Move this up a little bit. Yeah. Get rid of the sketch. Can we turn it a little bit? I mean, I don't really mind if it's like leaning to one side or whatever. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want, get the job done. All right, let's do face deets. This one could be hair. I think the hair is the most fun part. To be honest, this face is a little lopsided. Maybe I should do the ear. I'm purposely avoiding doing the hair because I don't want to mess it up. Then we can do, oops, a little swirl in there. Got some earrings. Cool. Very nice. Let's do the hair now. Well, I wanted this anyway, so then I can do this properly. Swoop. Nope. I think I'm gonna grab everything, make it smaller, so then I could go crazy with the hair. I think that will be beneficial. Nope. Don't want the wrong. Is that like bad? Let's do that. Is that reflective enough? I don't want to. I'm just trying to look in the view to see if it looks better for you guys or not. Maybe I'll go like that. But there's still some light. Is that silly? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Enough of that. I don't want. Okay. Whatever. Let's brighten this bad boy up. Nope. I think the issue is that this curl can't be thick and icky. I want it to work well. And then it's like, do I keep it black and white? Do I color it with my gray hair? What do I do? I mean, honestly, pretty cute. Let's do the hair. Nope, I don't like that. Still don't like it. Nope. Add more in. Nope, nope. Okay. Okay. How else did I do this? And then there'll be like some wispies here and there. So that should be fun. Eventually. Let's have more fun. Hair wisps. What you can't see right here is I'm making layers on Photoshop to make it more fun. Nope, don't like that. No, just work on the hair, just work on the hair. Nope. Nope. I think I should do a new layer. Hair color. Okay. Well, nope. Hair color. I think if it's sketchy like this, it'd be more fun. Maybe if it's a smaller pen, it'd be more fun. Because then it looks like an actual pen. But I do want to get rid of some of the face. Nope. Stairs. Just the hair. Let me get rid of this part. Trying to just go layer by layer and make sure it all looks good. That, I think, is the goal. So cute and fun. This is taking a long time. Do you guys have any questions for me at all? You're just zoning out with me? I've been listening to cat Catabasis? I don't know. It's a new book that's kind of based off of Dante's Inferno. Um, this magician goes into hell and is trying to navigate how to find someone and get out of hell. And I think I'm at the end because she's in the final stages of hell. It's an interesting book. It's passing the time pretty well for me. I don't think I would read it again, but I don't mind the story. So normally if it's something like this, instead of being quiet the whole time, I'd be listening to a book. Yeah, I don't really mind like the pen mark kind of look, because I do like pen style ink kind of things. So where is this kind of from? I always think when it comes to this stuff that it's going to be so quick and I'll be able to beast out like 10,000 freaking um animations or whatever. And then when it comes down to it, I'm like, oh, that takes a long time, and it's gonna be a while till this is all done. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'll probably animate like 2 or 3 faces by the end of this, and I'll be all done, and I could put it in my YouTube video. Meanwhile, it's almost been an hour since I started this stream. To be fair, I did sketch a lot, but even still. I think once I get these details down, like the hair and the face, once I do that, it'll be a lot easier. Because then I'm just changing the face. And I think just the hair a little bit. Part of me is like, oh, maybe it'd be kind of cool to have her hair like swooshing about and like floating everywhere. Like even with her face still like this. And the other part of me is like, oh, that's a lot of animation. Like, do I do 2 versions of her hair? Oops. Of her hair floating? Like one like this and then one slightly above or below or whatever? Unless I do. I could just use the same hair, like the movement, then part of me is like, oh, do I keep the hair like this? Or do I do the movement when there's an emotion? And then it's like, is that fair that every emotion's going to elicit a hair movement? I don't know. How do I even animate? And am I even animating the right way? I just kind of go on Photoshop and make some JPEG or some pings and then bring it into iMovie. You know, girly girl, how dare they make some noise up there? To be fair, my neighbors have been pretty loud lately. Upstairs as well as next door at my apartment. Nope. Oh, cute. I do like the pen sketchy look. I do think that's fun. I need to take a quick water slash cookie break. Is that better for you guys? I feel like that's probably better. Yeah, I think so. Can eat some of my cookie, and then I'll keep doodling. All right. I'm gonna fix up the hair over here. Sorry, my mouth is full. No. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. No. Please don't do that. Today at work, I didn't have to, but I knew it would be nice to. I helped someone check into their flight in and the website, I think it was for, I don't know if it's specifically Ecuadorian, but I had to help the lady check in to a flight in on a Spanish website, on a Spanish airline, or Spanish language airline. So that was a wild. It was actually kind of fun. It was a good challenge for me. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. I don't like whatever's going on down here. Ah, bad. Honestly, that was a pretty good brush stroke. As long as I can even it out on my end, it'll be worth it. Okay. Cute. I kind of just want to do hair wispies now. That's the thing. If there's something that's boring, I don't want to do it. I just want to make cool stuff. Alright. I guess I gotta keep drawing. Boo. Drawing. It's not like I'm trying to make it my full-time job or anything. I don't know. I'm sure there's other artists out there that have a vision for their art, but they don't like doing that one thing. For me right now, it's drawing different pieces of hair. Kinda tedious. Not going to lie. Do I just keep it black and white or do I color it with like my brown hair? And all of these strands are gonna be gray or something? If you did not know, I do have gray hair. Which you probably wouldn't know. Which is fine. But I kind of want to represent me with this because it's supposed to be me. So why not? Make it a curly haired gray head. Do people say gray heads? You know how people say like redheads? But then like if I'm saying gray heads, like you say black heads, that's a pimple, white heads, that's a pimple. What the heck is a gray head? Maybe I just say I'm a silver fox. Cute. Right. Nope, no one's in the chat. Alright. Try to just fill in more strands. You're curious, that's my dog. Okie dokie. I think where like the shadow should be, I should add more darker hair. Because right now it's the lightest part of the whole hair right now. Okay. It's okay. My husband and I started watching, oh gosh, I don't even know what it's called. Maybe it's like Point Guard or something. Soundgarden? I don't know. It's a new show on Netflix with like Brenda Song in it. Um and maybe Kate Hutchinson? I forgot. Um it's about basketball. And I'm not really into that, but my husband does like basketball. But it's a funny show. Like I'm not really like a sports person much unless it's like in person because it's fun with all the energy that everyone has. But yeah, it's this show about basically a dysfunctional family um that runs a basketball team in LA and how things go amok. It's pretty funny. Um yeah, I don't know. We've been enjoying it lately. We just finished Nurse Jackie. We kind of just finished to get over, like, we're like, all right, we're in season 6. Let's just get to season 7. All right, we're in season 7. Let's just finish this thing. I feel like the beginning was really good, and then the middle kind of sucked, and the ending was the ending. We kind of just finished it to just put a pin in it and complete it, you know? Like, probably a check mark. Normally, my husband will not want to finish certain series. So I was like, dude, we're almost finished. Let's just get through it. Or I'll just watch it on my own and finish it. But yeah, Nurse Jackie was good at first, I think. He got frustrated with all of the moral dilemmas and how Jackie would choose bad choices. But that's kind of the whole point of the show. She would let down everyone, including the audience, with her bad choices because of her addiction. So yeah. And unfortunately, that's what it's like with addicts. You don't really know what you're gonna get, and you're gonna get lied to, and you don't feel good, and it sucks when you care for an addict. So yeah. No! Shit. Sorry. Potty mouth over here. Why is it not writing? Trying to get some shadows, right? I'm making it darker where it should be darker. Doesn't have to be perfect. I do like this sketchy look. Okay. Alright, let's do the hair wisps now. It's kind of not looking how I wanted it to, but it's okie dokie, I guess. Nope. Go like that. Nope. Ouch. No. Okay. Kind of like how it's like a sun ray. No, I can't do that if I have this little sprig right there. Curly cues. I feel like the reason I probably didn't see a lot of curly haired people in cartoons growing up is because it's much harder to, to draw curly hair versus not curly hair. It's much easier to just do straight hair and not worry about, I guess, curly hair physics. I know. Why are they being so loud? Yeah, not allowed. Nope. No. Yeah, sorry for the annoying noises. Didn't know they'd be doing construction today. All right. Let me work on this here. Maybe I could do like a swirl here and there. Just do that. Be kind of nice. Nope. Nope. Don't like that. Oh, what the heck? I don't want that at all. There we go. Okay. Now let's do some hair color. I guess it doesn't have to be crazy amazing. Just has to look kind of fun. That's so cute. I love her. Fun. Okay, now I need to do the face details. Face tatties. Let's do okay, let's erase that a little bit. Kind of cool. Now, face deets, we need skull smiles. Oh, it was just supposed to be smile, not smiles, but I guess it's fine. Alright, beef, beef. Alright, maybe we do the eyes. Eyes colored. Does that look good or does that look silly? I kind of like it without anything there. Alright, well. I feel like more hair wisps are needed. I don't think I like the eyes. Maybe it's because I need. Nope. No, that looks cool. Alright, let's save that. Desktop. Xart. Avatar. smile. Cool. Where's my thingy? Okie dokie. Now, maybe we can do a saved as smile talking. That could be kind of cool. Could do the face deets and have that's cool, but I think the hair also needs to change. Maybe we do hair. Hair was hair color. Can we go weave? Is that silly? Oh no, that's really cool. Redo, transform. Okay. Then maybe save as hair talking. Smile talking 2. I could do a bigger mouth slash smile. And maybe we can move the hair slightly down. It's kind of cool. Sure. Then maybe I save it. Yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought. Avatar. What's next? Ooh. We can do focused. Hair. Focus. Okay, the eyes. Gonna make it more. Let's do focused eyes. So then I could get rid of these eyes. Show a little bit of the eyeballs. Get rid of that. I don't want the mouth to be. Oh, that is not an eraser. Oh, that does not look good. What are you? Okay. Nope. Let's get rid of those two. What are you? It's like little random things. Okay. Focused. Mouth. Let's do. That is way too big. Nope. Okay. School smile. Ooh. Tough stuff. Save that. Maybe I could do focused 2, and that's when her mouth could be open. Let me do the hair first. Hair. Nope. Maybe I didn't do that part. Kind of like it. She looks pissed. Okay. Let's oh, that's for next time. I mean, at least you definitely see the emotions. Save as. I feel like I just gotta call this the actually. I don't know what else to call it. Hair gotta be a little wispy. Nope. Nope. Just don't mess with it. Okay. I think maybe if I just a little bit though. Crow's feet kind of thing, like smile lines, you know? Maybe I could make it a little smaller. Sure. Okay, this is where I wanted the hand to be. Is it worth putting a hand in? I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I just want to call this in. Yes, I'm also avoiding the hand because I don't want to deal with it right now. Perfect. First try. Do do do. Feel like nope. I don't have that plugged in. Okay. Hand. Maybe if I do it on the side, like right here. Could do this hand. Nope. I don't even draw it. Okay, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Thumb right. Nope. Thumb beef, 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 beef. Finger straight up. Nope. That looks like a hot dog. Okay. Alright, and I think if I did that. The actually finger. Maybe I could color it in. That's probably the move. Hand color. Make it red for now, and then I could change it to what I want later, which is white. Forgot I have to color all these in. But I'm actually happy with how it's turning out. At least it's looking like the design that I want. And I'm excited to have it animate my videos. It's okay. The dog's ready to fight. No, she just wants to bark at whomever is passing. Which is landscapers and neighbors. All right. We'll do actually, then color overlay. Let's make it a nice white so we don't have to worry. Should I make this stroke? Maybe if I make the stroke a little bit thicker. Nope, that's pretty big. Just do black. Huge. No, thank you. I just want it to be slightly thicker. Yes, 2 sounds good. Can I do 1? Is 1 silly? Yes, 1.5? Is that silly? Oh, must be 2. Well, that looks good. Well, let's go to the desktop and see how it turned out. Oh, I love the hair. All right, so that's what it'll look like animated. Blah, 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 blah. Smile talking, smile talking. Okay. Bleep, 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 bleep. Oh. Oh, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Actually, that's kind of cute. All right, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Thank you guys so much. I am going to take a break and rest for a bit as well as eat. But I appreciate you guys for coming along for the ride. And if you just watched silently, thank you. If you commented in the chat, thank you as well. I'll be here next Wednesday as long as I don't get sick or anything, and I'll see you next time. If not, check out my videos on YouTube. Thank you guys. Bye.